Hi you guys, I just wanted to invite you into a little 30-second process of how I begin your video. This is part of my backyard, and I'm very lucky to have a very expansive backyard. So what I do is I collect a few special items of flowers and leaves, and I found the perfect patch of color where there's twinkling beautiful sunlight. So we're going to begin your read with that, and I'm going to be using the Celestial Tarot, and we are just going to journey into who you will marry. So enjoy the video. Okay, you guys, any of you guys curious to how to locate all my reading specials that I do, the really inexpensive, fun, huge layouts? It's over here on Sparkrist11 over on Instagram, or you can email me at sparkrist@gmail.com, and I can send you any information you want. So I'm going to just show you a quick flip through of all the stuff that's available. Hey guys, I just want to show you a couple of the specials that I'm running. If you go over through my IG, you'll see all the layouts in different areas, but I just wanted to give you a quick flip through right here for all of these specials. You guys can screenshot it and send it to me in my DMs or my emails, or this was one of my favorites. All of the reads are only $25. This particular one is $45 because it ends up being sometimes an hour, if not over an hour long. But this was one of my favorite things to do. So inclusive, has so much information, and all you guys need to do is screenshot or give me the title of it. Like, this is Gigantic Cosmic Collage Spread. This is Unlock Yourself Moon Cycle Combo. This is Clarifying Love. So either the screenshot or that. But oftentimes I'm finding we really do get so bogged down by choice overload. So I feel like these specials just lay it all out for you, and then you don't have decision overload. You're like, yeah, that's what I want to ask. That's what I want to figure out. And this one ended up having tremendous messages for my clients, which I absolutely love. And I want to thank you guys so much that participate and order these reads. I do them within 48 hours. You guys are so great. I love your feedback, and the fact that we're all just trying to progress and have a greater understanding of ourselves and our stages that we're going through, having compassion for ourselves and others, and really just reach for that brass ring and be happy with life and content, right? That's what it's all about. So enjoy the video, you guys. Hello everybody, welcome to Indigo Tarot Odyssey. I hope you guys like the little intro. So we're going to find out a little bit about who you will marry. Attribute, zodiac, if we can get the age difference, whatever is in there. I'm going to use a gorgeous Celestial Tarot, which has wonderful, I'm going to shuffle as we speak. It has absolute and wonderful attributes to it. It actually has zodiacs. It has a lot of celestial information, symbolism, which I love for this. Very, very important. And I definitely feel like it is time for a lot of you guys. You've opened the door and you have really great understanding of who you are, where you're going, and what you want. So here's going to be our choices, you guys. Number 1 is awakening. Number 2 is cycles, and number 3 is balance. And whether it's the imagery or the position or the number to help you make your choice, I'm going to let you just study that for a second, and I'm going to have a sip of water, and then we're going to begin. I got the perfect lighting. I'm so excited. I love when it twinkles through the leaves and it gets that kind of golden sunlight through there. I'm so excited. I made a vow to myself that less is definitely going to be more, and I'm going to make sure that when I have really good conditions, I'm feeling great, I'm doing outside reads for you. Because that way, sometimes if you're on your lunch break and you're in a company or you're inside, you can have that feeling of being outside in sunlight, just talking with a friend, chilling out, and you feel like the natural aspect of it. Sunlight does something, whether it's viewed through a screen or you're out in it normally, right? I definitely feel that. So let's see what is taking place for you, group 1. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the other cards. I had a lovely person suggest that one so we can be truly centered on what is yours. All right. I was really into smoky quartz and blue aura crystals today. And it's funny, this was a necklace that I had made in the middle, and I just realized it fit my wrist beautifully. And I love Lumerian quartz. It really helps kind of clarify. So let's see what's going on. So what we're going to do is we are going to start with some of their attributes. I love this. So number 1, we have scribe, light attribute, preserving knowledge and information. So your particular person you're going to be married, they can be in the teaching industry. They can be someone, I also feel like this is somebody that has a high spiritual attunement, and they like to write a lot down and catalog and envision and have affirmations everywhere. But they also, this can be somebody that works in the legal system as well, or higher learning. I love this so much. So let's see what else. Rescuer. Because this is also, you guys, for a large array of people, I like to pull a few cards on each one. Now this one, Rescuer, light attributes, provides strength and support to others in crisis, acts out of love with no expectation of reward. For some of you guys, this is a doctor, this is a therapist, this is somebody too, I feel like it's a light worker where they just have an open door. This can be also somebody that's in the same field of yours that perhaps has dealt with domestic abuse, has dealt with certain crisis for other people, and they just, out of the goodness of their heart, offer solace and understanding. Oh, a little breezy kicking up there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my lovely ball in place there so we don't get anything rolling over. So this person creates a sense of calm and understanding. So this is someone who has high emotional intelligence, that's really refined in their thinking, very balanced. Like I was watching last night I love Housewives of New York just because I love to watch all the strange interface, and it was funny how someone was going through really dramatic, it was actually Bethany, was going through a magic, like an insane pressurized life change, through divorce, through all of this stuff and just pressure. And I was watching the ineptitude of some of the people around her, not just due to the fact that they were drunk 24/7, a lot of it, but the fact that they would try. But so many people don't have the bandwidth or capability to take themselves out of the equation and just give pure love, understanding, and saying, what can I do for you to help you, and to truly listen. Because people take things personally. People think they are judged and criticized. This person, the clear slate, pure motive, all of that. And I love that so much. So let's see what else is coming in terms of who they are. Ooh, possibly a Gemini. I'm loving this. Look at the Lovers card. So right away, the person you're going to marry has a deep, open, huge heart, understanding, compassion, love. Somebody who will always come from that place, of honor, of authenticity, of love. This is like a true blue person, I definitely believe. And I feel like there could definitely be Gemini in their chart. Now, Queen of Cups also speaks to how emotionally available they are going to be to you. Beautiful, wonderful. And I wanted to, this is why too, this is part of their attributes. Part of this is too, is they're a student, humility and devotion to knowledge, openness to lifelong learning. And I feel like that's part of your personality as well. You're very curious, you want to know about things. And it's important that, you understand what the inner workings and outer workings of your partner is, also what is truly meaningful in your next stage of life. Like you're just really starting to become super self-aware and having this higher self-esteem and confidence due to knowing your value and worth, where you're going, if nobody else, nobody else is going to see my value and worth if I don't. So it begins with me. And so you're doing a lot of self-studying with that right now too, probably a lot of self-help videos, a lot of YouTube videos saying, how can I really garner this self-respect where I stand up, set boundaries. And because of that, you are attracting a like-minded person that wants to learn and has these things in place and can also teach and help you as well. Because again, they have this beautiful rescuer attribute. Now, this is, yay! This is part of their personality. This is someone who's also acquired wealth and has a great relationship with the energy of money. It understands, it provides us with a couple of things. Bigger choices, the choice to be more generous and in life and with others, to donate, to be this is really a super card of gratitude. I'm feeling that the person you marry has so much gratitude for everything, so they invoke more wealth, more abundance, because they truly know the nature and energy of money and generosity, and also having gratitude. So that is going to bode very, very well. Oh, I love that. What else? Oh, this is somebody who's very passionate and youthful at heart too. They like adventures, they like to have fun, they don't take themselves too seriously, very gregarious, fun, also filled with charm. So they will most likely get on with most of your friends and relatives because they're not a know-it-all. They really truly, honestly, and deeply care about other people and humans and the condition of the world. And this comes through crystal clear to all the people that love you. Therefore, they love them. I love that. I love that. So let's get a time frame for you guys. I see 5. I'm going to pull 2 different time frames because this is for a big collective. So we have 3 and we have 5. I got to be careful with my microphone because I don't want the wind to have it be all obnoxious. Let me move this back sometimes when the wind hits it, so I just have to protect my microphone. So I'm loving this, 3 and 5 months. I also hear that's the age difference, 3 years, but I also hear a 1 year older, 3 year age difference as well. Now this individual, I'm definitely seeing this picture. They love the water. They love probably boating, water skiing, just anything, surfing. They love being by the water. They love sea life, lake life, all of that. I feel like it's a balm and it soothes them, and they just have an affinity with water. I feel like the majority of my family has this. My mother was like this. You put her by a lake and ocean. She had to go get her house in Maine directly on the lake. If it was any closer, it would have been in the lake. It's very soothing. And again, I feel like this energy is part of their emotional richness and deepness. They just have unfathomable depths of character and understanding. I feel like, again, they're an indigo child. They are a very old soul, patient as all get out, and one of those things you just can't rile or beguile or set them off center. They just have it together, and I feel like you're not going to accept any less anyway. So that is you, group 1. Very exciting. I love that energy for you. We have a little chirper right above my head. So love and light to you guys. I'm really, really excited. That is you. Okay, group 2, let's strike while the iron is hot. Every once in a while, a little gust of wind comes up and starts blowing stuff around, so I'm going to try to secure it and also cover the microphone. I'm loving this moon in cycles. I'm not sure if I took this out of place, but if this is your card, that's what we're working on. All of a sudden I was like, I wasn't sure if that was 2 or 3, but this is your card. Right away, you guys, I feel like, here we go. I already knew it was something of this magnitude. This person is a visionary. You know, they have the capacity to envision what is not yet conceivable to others, a willingness to proclaim a vision without regard for personal gain. They are a helper, a healer, a light worker. And I feel like right now you're really tuned into that vibration. That's part of the reason, that frequency. You want someone who understands that, because, you know, we all have this ability and we all have amazing, amazing insights when we tap into our intuition. But sometimes if we're too heavy encompassed in the 3D and too focused on certain things, maybe financial gain, whatever it is, we can lose sight of this. But not the person you're going to marry. They have an amazing, amazing capacity to see into what isn't, like, other people don't see, way out of the box, because what they do is they see it from all different perspectives. Very wise old soul. I love this energy. I want to pull a couple cards. Let's see. I don't want to pull too much out because I feel like stuff will start to fly around. I love this energy. Yeah, again, rich, deep intuition, possibly a Pisces as well. I'm seeing this. I see a lot of unique energy, and Pisces is highly intuitive. It's one of the most intuitive signs, honestly. They just are deep, soulful, calm, but they're so engaging and they have so much depth on so many different levels. So I feel like that might be part and parcel. So I'm going to see what else might be coming in for them for a second sign or in their chart, because it's for a collective. Capricorn energy, earthy, grounded, solid. Sometimes the solidness of Capricorns, like, honest to goodness, I've been married to one for 25 years. There is a soulfulness and a richness and a deepness and just their absolute capability to do everything without doubt, just moving forward, just pressing on. Like, sometimes Ian blows my mind. Like, I feel like he would be the optimum person to have in an emergency, because he never loses his cool. I've never seen him just like lose his mind and get crazy. Like, he's just absolutely, he can take emotion out of it. So I feel like that's part of it. But also there is this richness of soul that connects with you right away, and you understand, wow, this is my person. This person is fantastic. Let's get some of their personality traits. King of Swords, again, just crystalline, beautiful, superior intelligence when it comes to ideas, implementing them right away, like no self-doubt, just charging forward, let's do this. That is very Piscean and Capricorn energy of, I've got this idea, I'm going to go right ahead, charge ahead, no doubt, no fear, just feeling and going for it, that earthy groundedness, that solid belief in self. So your person has a lot of self-confidence, and not to an arrogant degree, but just knowing that if I push forward with this, I'm going to be successful in a really unique thing. Not like who's that guy? I just saw Simon Cowell's face. That kind of determination, like, I've got it, but without any of that, onerous swag or annoyance. So let's get a time frame for you guys. We have a 4, and I'm going to pull 2. I have 4. Oh wow, 4 and 5 when they are going to arrive in your life. And there's something else I'm hearing, and I want to grab this too right off the top. Wow, amazing. You have amazing cards. Woohoo, let's put this over here. Your wish card. You've been wishing, you've been focusing on this, you've been wanting this. And due to the fact that it's now your focal point, you're kind of invoking it into your life. You are using the power of manifestation, envisioning it. Envision what you're going to look like in your wedding dress or your tuxedo. Envision what you're going to look like in what does the building look like, the venue? Are you outside? Are you in a forest? Are you by a lake? Are you, skydiving out of a plane? What are you doing, and what do they look like, and what does the energy feel like, and whose faces do you see? The mind loves that. The brain loves to envision and kind of parcel out these images, because then it's no longer unfamiliar. It seems super attainable. Therefore, you're in that frequency and in that vibration. Your body starts to feel gratitude, joy, all of these innumerable, wonderful, uplifting things that magnetize it towards you. And that's what's taking place. And in terms of age difference, I was seeing 2 different things. I just flipped these over, and I wanted to look and comment on them for a moment in my mind. I see a 4-year age difference for some of you. Some of you guys 1-year age difference or exact same age. Now here's the wonderful thing that I keep hearing about a personality thing with them. They are so reliable and romantic and loving that they have one of the most engaging personalities you have ever seen. And I feel like, I just feel like when they come upon you and you start talking, the energy is so calm and receptive and beautiful that you just know, as do they. Again, they are so welcoming and warm and balanced, and just, you're like, man, has anybody on the human planet ever had their act together more than this person? Just like by the energy that they create, it's this beautiful, loving, warm and welcoming atmosphere. That's all it is. It's almost like it's a rarefied air where you feel like you can breathe better around them. Like, I feel like you take deeper, slower, calmer breaths. All your 5 senses are really alive. Like, you notice color, you notice everything right away. I think you notice that they have bright, sparkling eyes. They really are soulful and beautiful, and you're so deserving of this. I love that so much. Again, hard work comes with ease to them. They're able to just do whatever they have to do, super capable. And you just feel like, wow, like this is what life and love is meant to be, and you're so deserving of that group too. I love that for you. Wow, you guys, beautiful. Again, if you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe, and all my links are down below. Enjoy. Okay, you guys, and now we're on to group 3. I just had to shift the camera angle. I was finding out that the camera, when the sun is on it too much, it gets very hot and it can sometimes shut down or get agitated, so I had to shift it. So you guys, group 3, beautiful, beautiful energy. Let's see what some of their attributes are about, and I'm going to do one card at a time just so we can focus. Now, light attribute, advocate, inspires you to put compassion into action. I feel like a lot of you guys are already advocates for certain things that are already out there, philanthropy, certain things where people have undergone hardships, and you stand up and you speak out on this. This person too, I feel like they are definitely for the underdog. They are someone who has deep understanding of the human condition and has a lot of love for people. I love that. Ooh, this is one of the best cards to get in the marriage pool, because they are a true companion, loyalty, tenacity, and unselfishness. That's the person that's going to greet you at the door. How was your day? Or when they come in, embrace you in a big, huge hug. What do you want to have for dinner? Let's watch a cool film. They're excited about life with you, and because of that, you're excited about life with them. They're constantly keeping things new and fresh and loving and alive, and very passionate and very romantic. I love this. This isn't someone who just sits back on their laurels like, oh, we're married, that's good, and you become part of the furniture. Absolutely not. Like, they cherish you to bits, which I love that so much. Again, I feel like they facilitate a lot of spiritual commitments in their life, so they channel the spiritual energy, and spiritual energy is all about love and companionship and feeling connected, right? So they tap into that really beautifully, which I love. So let's try to find out to some signs. So I will pull, let me see, I'm kind of at a weird angle. So what do we have? Oh, lovely. So Cancer or Leo in their chart. I love that. This is both very, that's funny. These are both of my children as well. Cancer, deeply soulful, communicative, emotional, enduring, beautiful, beautiful attributes to Cancers. Leo, fantastic star of the show, 5-alarm charm, great sense of humor, never bored, always finding fun and adventure in life. I love that. And again, with the Chariot and Strength saying, this is part and parcel of their character. It's coming in very quickly. This individual is like, you are going to be the planet in which their sun orbits, like utterly, utterly swayed by, you know, your love force. They absolutely love you. I almost feel like I'm going to cry because it's so, from the moment you meet them, it's undeniable that there is absolute just fire between you. So let's see what else is going on. Ace of Swords. Ooh, divine guidance, very high intelligence, obviously, where they can take things poof out of, like, just out of thin air and turn it into some miraculous 3D gift to the planet. Again, I feel like they've accrued some wealth because they have a great understanding with their spirituality, the energy of money and generosity and gratitude. So they garner a lot of abundance here. They love a beautiful aesthetic. I feel like they really like things that are well made. And I feel like this is coming very quickly. It could be as soon as 2 months. Let me pull a secondary card as well, because this is for a large group. So we have 2 and 5, either 2 or 5 months. Now, how I feel this is going to take place too is just off the cuff. For some of you guys, I see so many different funny scenarios. I see it being in a coffee shop. I see it being on campus. I see it being at the beach. Some of you guys in your building, it's a new person at work. And I just feel like some of you guys, it's like this just spark that takes place online, and it is from the get-go, it's like you cannot wait to speak to this person and they cannot wait to speak to you, and you just start FaceTiming and calling, and the connection is so real. And part of it is because you laugh a lot. I feel like they have an intensely hilarious sense of humor. Can't stop laughing. The way they view the world is so unique and beautiful. I love this. Let's see also like what some of their another attributes. Yeah, this person really an old indigo soul, mystic. They revel in intimate union with the divine. Because of that, they don't take themselves so seriously. They don't take the world, they don't take life so seriously. So they're constantly laughing and seeing the absurd that's around them, and they're highly, highly entertaining. And I love this. And that's part of the reason that their love is so enduring, because they don't become old or let the world age them. They have a very youthful spirit and outlook on things. Ages, I'm already seeing this. I see between 2 and 3 years age difference. And for some of you guys, you were actually born in the same month. That's something that's going to stand out very quickly to you. And or the same, I'm seeing 12s and 25s and yeah, there's a lot of 2s in this, 22nd. So if you're born on those days, you'll find out they're also born on that day. It could be a different month or the exact month, a lot of that. But I feel like there's so much humor and love that it just sustains you, and it's amazing. And for you guys that chose this reading, this is enduring love. This isn't going to be some like massive impassioned state, let's get married and then it dissolves. This is your soulmate. This is your person that you're meant to spend your life with. And it is your time. It's so lovely. I always feel like I'm going to cry when I have readings like this because I love this. Oh, yeah, there's just more just talking about, you know, their financial understanding. This person really has a fantastic relationship with abundant energy and manifesting it, and money and understanding. They're such a generous soul that the universe is constantly rewarding them with more revenue and flow. And it's almost like monopoly money. It's so crazy at times, like just here's property, here's money and extreme wealth, and they're just like, hey, let's share it, let's do this. Abundance galore. And I feel like, you know, you're ready for this, you're deserving of this. I'm so happy the lighting is like this today. Like I can't even get over how twinkly and twirly and wonderful it is. So also, you guys, if you want to take advantage over on IG, I'm going to show you in a moment the specials that I'm running, and I'm going to be doing some of these readings outside in the same environment, because a lot of people I know, you're in buildings, you're in your house. Some of you guys might be at places where you're not experiencing that, and sometimes just seeing through the lens, seeing sunlight and hearing birds in nature, it's very soothing and calming, and you're very deserving of that. And you know, the freshness of life is about to just wash up on your shore, and you're absolutely worth this highest beautiful love that's coming your way. So love and light, group 3.